Hello, welcome back. Let's put this in an ether. What guys don't understand about OnlyFans is that anything on the internet, any kind of relationship on the internet, is a false connections. These men out there who contribute to these OnlyFans models don't realize that they're only there to for your resources, for money, right? All the things that they're saying to you, oh baby, and all this stuff. When you DM them and all this stuff, it's just only for they're seeing you as a wallet. It's a false connection. There's no relationship, right? There's no authenticity when it comes to these models, when it comes to these women online, right? That they're making this assumption that when you have a relationship with these people on the internet, it's not necessarily an authentic relationship, right? These guys out there who contributing, they're the people that's enabling. When you become a customer on the OnlyFans market or sex market, you're enabling a bad behavior in women, right? This is what's lead to all these women to become like this. This is one things that make women to be unrealistic in life right now, because men are enabling these choices. So when you enabling or giving them money, you're validating them that this is the right choices, these are perfect choices, or this is acceptable in society. If you wouldn't participate in their behavior, like don't contribute any money to their behavior, don't 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 sponsor them, don't pay for these unnecessary things. You're not incentivizing to do behavior. If you don't incentivize them to do this, they won't do it. Right? The thing is, men are very weak when it comes to sex. We're incentivizing bad behaviors. Right? If you get a bad kid, right? If you have a bad kid and you don't punish the kid or allow the kid to do anything, you're enabling the kid to exhibit all this bad behavior, and that's what society is doing. That's what men are doing. These beta weak male simps, right? They don't understand that there's no authenticity in the or connection between you and these women out there. They're only looking to you as a wallet, right? And that should be easy to comprehend because it's not that difficult. But the thing I'm saying, right? I mean, it should be common knowledge. And if a guy can't comprehend that, then he's a beta male simp. He's weak to his urges. He's weak to sex. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to promote that. Guys, you need to control your urges. Don't be weak to sex. When you're weak to sex, you're losing leverage, right? You gain more leverage if you have the ability to control yourself in life. But today's society, guys don't have that much ability. Guys are weak minded, right? It's weak beta male simps. They're the reason why society is in right now, because it's run by beta male simps out there, right? We have more beta male simps than ever, right? They're the one who enabling this kind of thing we're going through right now, right? Making bad for the rest of us. They don't understand that crap, right? In actuality, what I think is that the world have more beta male simps, blue pill simps out there than there is for guys who think rationally, right? Because there are a lot of guys out there who have this inability to control themselves, right? To control no matter what age. They contribute to these kind of things out there. Paying for sex. Sex is so. Why would you? We're in the age of information where sex is all over the internet for free. Why would you pay something for free? It's like buying a cow when you get the milk for free, right? Why buy the cow when you get the milk for free, right? So, I don't understand this idea you have to pay for sex, right? And not only that, if you're a good looking guy, you know, who understand how the game works, you shouldn't be able to pay for sex at all. I think that's a bottom of the barrel, right? If you actually pay for this, not only that, the guys out there, they're profiting off of you, profiting out of your weakness, profiting out of your inability. Not just the guys, the women as well. They know that you're weak, then they're exploiting that. Guys have to understand you're being exploited, right? So when it comes to these OnlyFans models, scam models, it's not authentic at all, and you have to understand that there's no real relationship, right? It's like the situation between if a guy and a stripper, right? Some guys that repeatedly go to a strip bar think that the girls like them because of who they are, and then they get so obsessed with one girl. They begin to stalk these girls and stuff, thinking that they're in a legitimate relationship, not realizing that strippers only doing it for money. Right? They're gonna sweet talk you. Right? Same goes with the OnlyFans girls. They're gonna sweet talk you. right? In actuality, they can see you as creep, right? Well, if you actually meet this girl in real life, she's not gonna like you. She's gonna treat you as a creep, right? And that's what most of these guys who funded these OnlyFans models, they're basically creeps. They can't get anything, right? They're in this sexist marriage that they're having right now, right? So just don't fall for it. Don't enabling them. When you enabling them, you're validating them. You're giving reason to do this bad behavior all the time. If you stop validating them, they probably won't do it because there's no purpose. If there's a reason to do it, they will do it. Right? They will do it. Women, when it comes to sex, it's nothing to them. Right? When sex, there's no. When it comes to sex with women, especially women that have, with high body counts, it's no emotional connection. It's like an everyday thing to them, right? It, because they've been doing it for so much, it ruins their inability to develop a connection between a legitimate connection between them and a person. All right. So just because she sweet talk you doesn't mean there's any emotional connection between you and her. There's none whatsoever. Women who usually do this are scarred, damaged, who've been through so much issue in their lives, right? They either have family issues or relationship issues, right? These are not ideal women to get around with. These women are not ideal. They're damaged, basically. All these OnlyFans models, all these cam girls, they're damaged goods, basically. They're damaged, man. So there's not you should not look to them as a reliable source of having a relationships. Right? You're setting yourself a big disappointment, right? A very big disappointment. Right? So they're gonna go through life and they're gonna have their regrets and they're gonna lead to more emotional damage. Remember, when women have emotional damage, when they're damaged emotionally, they're every irredeemable. They cannot be saved. They're done. Right? That idea of them enacting that behavior will always loom in their mind. Right? They can't escape that. Even though they try to go to places like Utah, if you don't understand, Utah is the number one location for ex porn star to escape to because Utah they ban internet. Not only that, right? Utah have a problem with with porn addictions. All right, Utah men out there, then I think they're the number one consumer of pornography. So they have to their pornography addiction is so bad that the state legislator have to enact a law, right, to stop these kind of things. And they're one of the biggest with the porn addiction, and yet they're the number one location for ex porn star to go to. Right, that's crazy. But I digress on that. I'll make another video on that. But yeah, these women are damaged. They think they can think that by running away from their past is gonna save them. It's not gonna save them, right? When a woman is scarred like that, that's it. There's no going back. All right. You as men, you need to realize that you cannot save 304s. They're once they're 304s, that's it. They're done. Right? They're done. This is why it's desirable. This is why virgins is very desirable. It's like starting with a clean slate. Right? And this is why guys want a virgin because it's like I don't want to say I don't want to say mold. It's like it's a sure thing that she's not damaged goods, And guys don't want that. Guys, of course, it's like a car. Like guys don't. If you have an option to buy a new car, and between the used one, most likely guys would choose a new car because they have no history, right? When a woman is damaged, has so many partners, it shows her history. It shows her she made very bad life choices, right? A very bad life choices to fornicate with all these men in her lifetime, right? And these days, modern society look women as, try to promote high body counts as a good thing, try something to brag about. When in actuality, it's nothing to be bragged about. It's like a car with high mileage. That's what it means for women to have high body counts. But back to what I was saying, I'm trying to doze off. I'm dozing out to another topic. But these OnlyFans models, they're basically damaged. They're fake. Lack of a better term, they're fake. They just try to extort money off you, and you should not fall for that. There's no connection when you're talking to these OnlyFans models and try to DM them back and forth. There's no connections, right? So I know some guys who are in this. understand that, but there are other guys out there who don't understand this. All right, and this is the video for them. Right. So don't be fooled. Don't be trapped in this false reality that these OnlyFans models are for you. They're not for you. They just make a quick buck, and they're choosing the wrong path in life. They're lonely as anybody else. Right? These girls on OnlyFans, they're lonely as anybody else. They're more depressed than anybody else. Right? Don't let their things cheer. They really have psychological problems. Right? But on that note, if I missed something, let me know. If you agree or disagree. And on that note, guys, like, share, subscribe. Peace and blessings.